It's official. It's official. July 23rd is the release date of WWE 2K25 on the Switch. My apologies if you hear some noise in the background. I'm in the truck. I need the AC, all right? My bad. But this game is officially being released July 23rd this month on the Switch 2. Now, I know it's concerns about this game running well because they think back on the WWE 2K18, right? Yes, that game ran rough, man. But now, if you play it on the Switch 2, it runs pretty decent. I might actually play that for y'all to show you before this comes out, actually. You know what I mean? Because I have a universe mode saved there. So I might play it for a minute, show y'all what it looked like, so you could be put at ease with that version on the Switch 2. But now, we have two solid wrestling games, you know what I mean, on the Switch. Switch to it. Switch, aka Switch 2, right? Because AEW Fight Forever, that's a solid release. WWE 2K25, the game is pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think this game is going to run bad, to be honest with you. If you play Street Fighter 6, you play Cyberpunk, I have no reason to believe that this will run bad. You know, if you go back to the Switch, a lot of games ran pretty rough on there. Even some first-party games, man, ran kind of funny style a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the hardware, you know, it was just hard to run certain things. And mind you, it's a tablet. You know what I mean? It's a tablet. You're not going to get PC performance out of this. You're not going to get PS5 or Series performance out of this. But from what I'm seeing right here, it looks pretty good. I can't lie to you. The game looks pretty good, all right? Yes, the graphics look scaled down and things like that, but it's supposed to be on parity with what's on the next-gen versions of this game here, which is the PS5 and the Series X. I have no worries. I'm not worried about it. You know, even if it don't run 60, maybe, I don't know how many frames it's running. You know what I mean? I haven't got them details and things like that, but the game looks decent, and this is probably the console I'm going to play it on the most because it's the most convenient, because I work a lot. So therefore, I can just, you know, play a match real quick or play some portion of a match while I got some downtime, put the console to sleep, wake it back up and finish the match. That's the convenience of the Switch, you know what I mean? And the Switch 2 is a nice piece of hardware, man. So I don't think games is going to run as bad as they did on the Switch. I have a hard time believing that. You know, the Switch, you know, the Switch is a legendary console on its own for what it provided. You know what I mean? The Switch 2 is not going to have the same effect as the Switch 1 because it's not the first of its time. It's a sequel. But the Switch 2 is still a nice piece of hardware, and I have no doubt that this game is going to run decent. I don't think anyone will be disappointed with this game, in my opinion, as far as running wise. Unless you nitpicking things like this, you know what I mean? I think the game will be just fine. It looks good, man. So it's coming, all right?